And here's why. The cost of living crisis isn't an accident of David Cameron's economic policy. It is his economic policy. But let me explain why. Let me explain why. You see, he believes in this thing called the global race. But what he doesn't tell you is that he thinks for Britain to win the global race, you have to lose. Lower wages, worse terms and conditions, fewer rights at work. But Britain can't win a race for the lowest wages against countries where wage rates are pennies an hour. And the more we try, the worse things will get for you. Britain can't win a race for the fewest rights at work against the sweatshops of the world. And the more we try, the worse things will get for you. And Britain can't win a race for the lowest skilled jobs against countries where kids leave school at the age of 11. And the more we try, the worse things will get for you. It's a race to the bottom. Britain cannot and should not win that race. You see, it's not the low achievements of these Tories that really gets me. That's bad enough. It's their low aspirations. It's their low aspirations for you. It's their low aspirations for Britain. But their high hopes for those at the top. The city bonuses are back, up 82% in April alone, thanks to the millionaires' tax cut. So when they tell you the economy's healing, that everything's fixed, just remember they're not talking about your life. They're talking about their friends at the top. That's who they're talking about. It's high hopes for them. And every so often, you know, the mask slips, doesn't it? The other day, a man they call Lord Howell, he was, I think, their advisor on fracking at one point. And he, nothing funny about that. Now he said it was wrong to frack in some areas, but it was okay in others. It was okay in the northeast of England because, he said, and I quote, it was full of desolate and uninhabited areas. In one casual aside, dismissing one whole region of the country. Let's tell these Tories about the northeast of England and every other part of Britain. People go out to work, they love their kids, they bring up their families, they care for their neighbours, they look out for each other, they're proud of their communities. They're proud of their communities. They hope for the future. The Tories call them inhabitants of desolate areas. We call them our friends, our neighbours, the heroes of our country. And they're fed up. They're fed up of a government that doesn't understand their lives and a Prime Minister who cannot walk in their shoes. We're Britain. We're better than this.